Welcome to our channel, Discovering Culture. We will discover about few things in Laos. So I'm here with our guest today. Here is Chiaxong Norpor from Laos. This is one of my close friends. So today we will interview him some questions concerning Laos. So Chia, tell us about your personal information about yourself.
My name is Chiaxong Norpor. I come from Laos, a country in the Southeast Asia, and it's neighbor country with Thailand, China, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Vietnam. I decided to come to the Philippines because some of the pastors they graduate from Mountaineer College and they're very effective in the work as ministry to the people in Laos, and that's what really inspired me to come to the Philippines. But in the same time, I also have to change to choose to go to Thailand or go to India. But I choose to come to the Philippines because I believe that this school will help me and will give me training to be a good ministry to the future in people in Laos.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
So how did you court her?
The way I coach her actually simple like many of us we know, but for me actually I know her before I come to the Philippines.
Okay.
But at the same time, when I come to the Philippines, I also use messenger to talk with her sometime and used to text her and write the love letter to her, and that's the way I coach her during even though long distancing, but we still feel close to each other through messenger. In our country, the national religion is Buddhism. As we know well, in the Thailand and Laos and Cambodia, it's Buddhist religion is very fluent their particular place.
What are the common occupation of your country?
Most people in Laos, some of their occupation is a farmer, and some of those who live in the city, their occupation also as the employee, the government or the company. But there's still some of them is a farmer as well, I have told early. And for my family, our occupation is a farmer, as my parents, they work in the farm, and as we have the rice farm. That's what I have learned during my childhood, and yeah, that's all.
What is the architectural style of the building in Laos?
Actually in Laos, the building, I can see that some of the building is similar in the Philippines, but it's a unique is that in Laos people, for those who live outside the city or in the mountain, the building will put more as first floor only and connect with the ground. And at the same time, some of the people in the building also have the second floor, but the first floor they keep for the living stock or for the something that keep, and they just live in the second floor, and that's the category in Laos they live.
So in coming here in the Philippines, I know that the very first thing that you've came here, you have encountered some difficulties, right?
Yes.
So what are those difficulties in terms of culture? The biggest culture shock you have ever experienced in the Philippines?
For me, the first time that I have the experience as a culture shock when I came to the Philippines, first thing is that the language, because the language in the Philippines is very different from Laos, so I'm very shocked that I cannot understand anything when they speak their language. But I also trying my best to learn. And second is that the way the people in the Philippines they respect each other like their own young people, they respect the old people, they put the hand, they hold the hand and put in the head. So this is the way they respect. But in Laos, they just hold the hand together in the shape and all of this as the respect for the people. And third is that I can see that in Philippines I can ride on the top of a jeepney, because in Laos I cannot found that we can ride at the top. In the same time, we also don't have jeepney in Laos, but in Philippines there's jeepney, and because of the religion as Adventist in Laos, for me I feel that it's sometimes difficult because it's not easy when you face your close or finish the college. As you are Adventist, sometimes you find hard time to get a job because you are different belief. In the same time, when we have the camping or we have the meeting with the Adventist people, we need to ask the permission from the government so we could have the meeting and the camping. But I feel that in the Philippines more comfortable because in the Philippines most of people they believe in God as Christian, and that's the way I feel that Christian in Philippines as Adventist also more comfortable than Laos.
Thank you so much, Gia, for coming with us as our distinguished guest. It's our pleasure to invite you here.
You're welcome, Boleh Sepayang.
Before we end, can you teach me even one phrase from the Lawan word?
Yes.
So I will ask you to teach me how to say I love you.
I love you the way in Lao they say Khoi Hak Chao.
Koi hak chao.
Yes.
Okay. Koi hak chao. I've learned koi hak chao is I love you. So today I have learned so much, even though Chia shared insights in Lao culture. Tune in for more culture as we discover them together. Only here in Discovering Culture.